Hi, my name is Matt Urbanski, and I've been asked to share about my reflections on fatherhood. I've been asked to share particularly about my reflections on fatherhood from the vantage point of an adoptive father. My wife and I are the parents of two children, both of which are adopted from Haiti. Our daughter is 15, and our other daughter is 8. They were adopted at separate times. It really is a special calling, and we feel very blessed to be part of St. Joseph Parish. St. Joseph, of course, the patron saint of adoptive fathers, and so it just is a very special meaning to us to be part of the parish and part of that community. So, thank you for asking. Um, just a couple of pieces that I would share with you about my reflections on fatherhood. Um, the first is I think it's important for fathers to, of course, to love God. And I think it's important that our children witness us in that. And I think that is manifest in children watching us pray as fathers, watching us go to Mass and attend Mass and participate in Mass and sing at Mass, watching for our children to watch us pray in personal prayer at home, however that works, to pray with our children before meals, at bedtime, when there's injury, before a test. I think just are having our children witness that we have a strong faith and love of God and the Lord and trust in the Lord um, is really important. It's an example that they have, um, and that's really an important thing. I think it's also important for our children to know that we love their mothers, our wives. I think that that's very important for them to witness and to have a demonstration of what a loving husband and father is. So I am very intentional about caring for my wife, particularly as a witness to my girls. How I, open the door for her, or put her needs above mine are ways and demonstrations that hopefully my daughters look at, and if the Lord calls them to marriage, and if that's the vocation that they want to live out, that they see and they say, oh yeah, that's what I need to be looking for, is a husband who puts my needs above his and cares for me, and that's really important. I also think it's important, obviously, to love your children and love them where they're at. Each of us have a different way that we want to be loved and we ask to be loved. And I think it's fun. It's interesting to find the ways, or important to find the ways that our children desire that love to be manifest. I have one daughter who our special thing is to grab breakfast one day a week before school, and that's a really special time for us. It's not particularly long. Sometimes it's rushed, but we have great conversation during that time that I don't think we would have otherwise, and that's just really helpful way for us to grow our friendship and our relationship together. And so I would encourage you, fathers, to find ways to love your children that they desire and that they look forward to. So, I guess in conclusion, love God, love your spouse, uh, and love your children, and pray for them. Thanks so much for asking me to do this. I hope you've found some nugget of wisdom in here, and praying God's blessing on you all.